Another beautiful Sunday night in Cobourg, here inside the Cobourg Community Center. I'm Scott Arnold alongside Joel Scott, and Cobourg Kodiaks action about to begin just behind us here. The Brampton Excelsiors are in town. These teams battled on Thursday, a one-goal game. Brampton coming out with the 10-9 victory, but kind of the battle of the two teams that have come close in every game but just can't pull out the wins.
And you know what, Scott, for the Cobourg Kodiaks, one of the things they got to be careful of is slow starts, because in the third period of that game on Thursday night, they scored 5 unanswered goals that would have put them way over the top, except they gave up a 3-1 lead in the first period. Other thing the Kodiaks have to worry about tonight is penalties and penalty killing. Special teams has been a huge part of that. And for Brampton, they got to worry about defense because their goal differential is the worst in the league with a -36. They got to firm it up on defense tonight.
Just keeping it towards that top, waiting for that set play. And there's the heavy shot, scores. A nice underhand shot from Pent Eirstrat. And that'll get the scoring going. A power play marker makes it 1-0 Brampton.
This is just a straight underhand shot from the top, nothing fancy. Finds its way through for Pent Eirstrat. About 30 yards out, 30 feet out, sorry.
That'll get the reset. Rebound scooped up by Eirstrat. There's an underhand shot, and there's another goal. A power play marker this time. James Whiteford getting things done.
See if we can get a look at what Whiteford saw here as they work the ball around. There it is, just on the outside, unchallenged. Kodiaks player playing really shallow, Matt Duncan. Duncan's in kind of a no man's land there. He doesn't have much room to move.
Their latest addition, Austin Murphy, who they just picked up in a trade. He's not in the lineup tonight, but should see him soon as another goal finds the back of the net. A little trickler from Henry follows, and it's 3-0 just past the halfway mark of this first period.
And the ball just sneaked in behind him. I think he thought it was caught in his equipment. See the shot here. You can see Rushka thinks he's got it, and it just trickles down between his legs. You know, when things are going your way, things are going your way. Once in a while, you get a bounce. Brampton's up 3-0 now, just a little over 10 minutes into the first period.
Still bouncing around. Nobody able to scoop it up yet. The Excelsiors do, and a good opportunity. And another goal. Second of the game from Pent Eirstrat. And it's a 4-0 Excelsiors lead.
Well, there's a weird sequence going on in the corner, and the Kodiaks players, well, here you'll see Eirstrat just come out and take the shot. But just previous to that, in the corner, you'll see the players coming out, and a couple of the Brampton players and the Kodiaks players just didn't get across fast enough. I don't know if they just stopped running, if they thought the play had moved down the court. They were just a little bit hesitant to get out of the corner, and Eirstrat makes them pay. 4-0. You got to be more ball sure when you're in the offensive zone than that.
Here's a play in front. Moyer shoots and scores.
Carson Moyer. Beautiful fake.
Kodiaks are on the board, down by 3 with exactly 5 minutes left to go in the first.
So after a post here at the other end, Kodiaks come back down. Moyer, incredibly fast, takes that pass off the side wall. Quick fake as he's going into the corner and just puts it over the shoulder of Craig Wendy. This league, there's not a lot of practice time, right, which is kind of a saving grace. But if you're playing 2 or 3 games a week.
There's a shot that finds the back of the net. David Anderson on the power play. Just 10 seconds into the man advantage. It's 4-2.
Well, Anderson makes a nice move around the pick and puts a shot in as I was blathering over top of the goal. Scotty, sorry about that. And he makes a nice job, just hooked around his own player. Marshall Pallas set a nice little light pick out front.
He's got the ball. Has a lane and scores. Great play by Aaron Woods.
And he comes right down the middle. Makes a nice steal at the top. Looked like he was going to see how he faked off to his right and then just comes right over the top and beats Wendy right under the arm.
Yeah, that look over the far side was enough. Brampton has been held off the score sheet in the middle 20, and there's another goal this time from Tanner Buck. He gets his first of the night, and we're knotted up at 4.
Well, we mentioned earlier in the broadcast, Tanner Buck, 4th in league scoring. This will put him tied now with Austin Stotts for 3rd with a total of 31 points on the season. And Buck just off to the right side, comes up over the top to try and get, I looked like he was just trying to get by his check and throw the shot up over top of his check, and he fools Wendy on the other side.
So Cobourg has had scoring from 4 different scorers, and then another one right off the ensuing faceoff as Curtis Romanchuk, just seconds after the tying goal, gives the Kodiaks their first lead of the night.
Well, we barely got done looking at the 4th goal, and Cobourg has come back to take the lead after being down 3-1. Romanchuk with a weird cross-handed shot that I think might have fooled Went. You look, he's trying to go around the defender. I think he's just trying to get it away, to get a shot away. It's an awkward-looking shot, and it goes in. And Cobourg, they scored in bunches on Thursday night, and they're doing it again tonight. Uh-oh.
Matt Duncan is heading off for the Kodiaks, and the ball is in the back of the net for the Excelsiors in the meantime.
That's a weird sequence. Henry Follows took a wild cross-check from Matt Duncan on that scoring opportunity, and Duncan ended up injuring his arm.
Follows slow to get off as well as we take a look at the goal. Whiteford with another one.
You can see just to the left of your screen, number 10, Henry Follows. He's in obvious pain and difficulty after taking that cross-check. Ball comes out to the top. And a nice shot from James Whiteford.
All knotted up at 5, the hometown Cobourg Kodiaks and the visiting Brampton Excelsiors. And there's a goal in the opening 20 seconds. How important the face-offs are, giving Cobourg possession right off the hop.
Right, Woods with his second of the match. Nice shot down low on the right-hand side. Beats his man around the corner. You can see him just some quick feet around the corner. Nice hard shot down low.
He wants some traffic his way.
Oh.
And there's the goal, a nice dish, all starting on the near side with Palace.
Yeah, Palace, noticed they had already burned 10 seconds off the shot clock. And he's looking for help to come down, and Downey sees he needs help, and Downey just comes straight down the middle. Nobody picked him up. Beautiful pass across to Palace. Look, he just a little flip pass up and over, and the Kodiaks take a 7-5 lead after trailing 3-1 in the first. All Kodiaks in the second period.
Short-handed breakaway. It's Clark. Shot, scores. Emerson Clark with the short-handed marker.
18 seconds left in the 5-minute major to Brody Burkhoff. Emerson Clark outruns the offense from his own end and straight down the middle. Knows there's a guy on his back. Knows he's got to get the shot away. Quick bounce shot to put it in. 8-5 Kodiaks lead.
Brampton's keeping a man all the way back in the other zone. And there's a goal. Another short-handed marker, this time coming on the 5-on-3 disadvantage. It's David Anderson.
What a great short-handed goal from David Anderson. 3 Brampton players around him. 4 if you count the final defender on the bottom left there, and he just beats his man, looking for just an open shooting lane. Gets the goalie moving to the left and then comes back over the top to the right and puts it in. Anderson's second goal of the game, 9-5 Cobourg leads.
As that will do it here. From the Cobourg Community Center, the Cobourg Kodiaks, they end their 5-game losing skid, handing the Brampton Excelsiors a 9-5 loss in the process. A big win in front of the hometown crowd. We're going to take our final break, but stay tuned. We'll be back with a post-game wrap-up. You're watching the MSL on your TV.